Okay, hi again, it's only me, Wushu Richard, walking down this path. Okay, I'm heading back now. A few people around here, as I say. Okay, in this video I'm going to talk to you a little bit about respecting others again, okay? The way I see it, right, is I think more people should respect other people more and stop shitting on them. Right? By that, what I mean basically is too many people, they're looking with their eyes, but they don't see. They're just talking shit in their mind, and they want to put people down. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're going. One of these people here. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. So I was saying, yeah. Too many people, though, as I say, they just want to shit on other people. You know, they've got no respect for anyone else. And you know, what I mean by that is, it's like they go around basically with a certain mindset that they have to follow or try to prove themselves to some people, because that's the way the world goes round. And so other people need to prove themselves to them. They've got a habit of looking down on people and crapping on people. When someone's too nice, or what's too nice, I don't know. When someone's like, you know, trying to make communication, when someone's you know, smiling too much or whatever it is, I don't know, or too friendly or too soft, then straight away that person will see it as a negative thing. Whenever someone's positive, that person could even be trying to help them even with something, helping them with something, or helping them even just little things, just here and there even, but or maybe just more frequent than hoped. You know, you don't want anyone to help you too much, right? It's like, you know, it's like they always want to look down on people for no reason at all, really. It's just like they're insane. Well, I see. Now, fair enough. Everybody, you know, you want your own peace and your own space. I'm not saying if someone's going to follow you around all day, talking to you, and they may be nice, you know, they may be nice people, or they might want to be helping you, but you might not always want that. You want your own time to yourself. You don't want some idiot who's always following you around, giving you a headache. Fair enough. What I'm talking about is when you're working with people, let's say in your job or in situations where you're going to have to be with people and communicate with people and things like that, because we can always choose our friends and stuff too, you know what I mean? Fair enough. But I'm saying when it comes to things like your job where you're working and stuff and things like that, I have to face it a lot of the time, you know. But people are always like not only at competition with themselves, with each other, but they're always like, you know, trying to prove one over the other to the let's say the bosses and stuff, whoever it might be. Let's say the bosses, or it could be anyone else in the group as such. It doesn't have to be at work. It can be different situations too. It can be any group, let's say, different groups, you know. And there's always this thing where they know who's the top dog, or like who's higher in some way up, you know, and they're trying to prove, they're looking at how other people treat the other person. It's like I said before, that you know, group nature. We've got that called it's called crowd nature, right? You know what I'm saying? Crowd nature, that's what I call it. And so the way I see it is it's just pure damn ignorance. Because if someone is nice to you, if someone shows you a smile, who knows, they may be a timid person, a bit, you know, I don't know, that you might say a bit timid, or a little bit like a bit unsure of themselves, or unsure of you, let's say, outside, which is more important. That's more fair, I think, because they don't even know you, they don't even know the situation. Nobody can control the outside world. You can only train to control yourself, obviously. That's to the most part, a real part. But you see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say, basically. You know, when those people, you know, however they're being, be it their nervousness or seeming like whatever they seem like to you, and they show a smile, or they're like overly friendly or helpful, or they seem lost to you. You see people that are like, you think they've got something wrong with them, or they're positive, they're trying to help you, then you think it's like, oh yeah, you know, because they're afraid of you, and you get this negative like bully attitude in you. I'm not saying you, but a lot of people, and that is wrong. Or someone's speaking in a quiet tone of voice, or someone's speaking in a certain way that you think's overly polite. These things are not problems. In time they might get to know you, but it's like, and you might be nice to them, and then they might turn around and be nasty towards you, or become like more, you know, different with you. But it's like, you can't keep seeing positivity as negativity. That's twisting it up, you know. So I'm going to stop this video and just say to you, keep it real, be honest in yourself. That's what I will say. And it's, you know, it's not me telling you as such. You know what I mean? It's not me saying it. I'm just saying, like, I see it every day around me in people, myself, you know, anyway, and I think it's absolutely pathetic, is what I'm trying to say, absolutely pathetic, the way people have to do it, because you keep turning people away like that, you keep turning your back on people, or turning people away when they're trying to be communicative, more than the other people that don't give a damn about you, just running after the wrong people, running after negative people, and running after people, trying to kiss the arse of people, hoping that you're going to get somewhere, get on their good side. That's just ridiculous. You don't need to do that. This is wasting your time and being a fool to yourself, because we're all human beings at the end of the day. And you're working too hard, you know, fair enough. A job as well, you do what you do, work-wise, but your life, you know, you need to realise you're a human being and get on the path of nature and start doing something good for you. Because one day you'll be old and dead, as I've said before. You've got to make the most of your life while you're here and find something. You should be enjoying something in your life, right? And sometimes you should be more trying to communicate with people and connect with people, is what I'm trying to say. That's very important, wherever you are, at work or in the park or whatever. So it doesn't matter if they're strangers or people you've known for a long time. I'm saying, but anyone. There's no reason to be shitting on people, especially when they're positive to you, especially those ones. And you might say, well, yeah, but they might be a bit stupid, or yeah, they might have their own intent even, they might be clever. Yeah, that's right, I'm not saying you've got to go around trusting people, following people around and kissing their arse, or yeah, they might have something else you don't know about them. That's all right, it's always things you don't know. You're not totally sure, but what I'm trying to say, basically, is that you can't be like that, and you can't say, because of this or because of that, they're going to control me. Or like you want to start trying to control people so they don't control you. You're doing something for other people. It's like you're working and slaving for other people non-stop. That's not what it's about. You've got to be real with yourself. And that's how I see it. Just detach from the negative shit inside yourself and outside yourself. Acknowledge the positive, you know. Connect with it, but don't totally commit. You know what I mean? It's like be there, you know. You don't have to follow people around all day or let them follow you around all day. You know what I mean? Just be positive in yourself. And look for good in your life and look for peace in yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm basically saying. And then you'll feel more at peace in yourself when those moments are there, when you're on your own. You'll value it more too, because you'll value it the next time you see people, and the next time you see a smile, you'll recognise it and you see it in yourself and feel it. Bow.